Well, you can add those two local teachers arrested for inappropriate relationships with their students to countless dozens across the country. How can this be, and why do they do it? Deborah Alfarone is here to shed some light.
And Leslie, you trust your children to them, so it's mind-boggling when teachers break their vow and break the law by sexting or worse, becoming involved in a sexual relationship with their student. We set out today to try and understand why anyone would do this. What does this pretty blonde, this male gym teacher, this former substitute, this English teacher, and now John Solano, a 29-year-old science teacher at McKinley Technology High School, have in common? They've all been charged with either having sex or sexual contact with their students.
Illegal, inappropriate, and, unacceptable.
It can be considered the ultimate betrayal. For answers, we turn to psychotherapist Dr. Anita Gadhia-Smith of Northwest D.C. to ask why.
Because the teacher was unable to maintain proper boundaries and ethics. And that's a problem in the character of the person, and it has to do with integrity and professionalism and mental health.
You may wonder why anyone would risk jail time and the loss of their job over what could be just a quick thrill.
Sometimes people are overpowered by emotions and feelings and lose their sense of reason.
Which doesn't make it right, but could make it more understandable. Dr. Gadhia-Smith says not all can be considered pedophiles, but regardless of the temptation, it's the teacher who must make the right call.
Students are vulnerable because they look up to their teachers, they have fantasies about their teachers, in the teenage years. When children start to become sexual, it's a normal thing to have sexual fantasies and so forth, but it's up to the adult to hold the boundaries.
Of course, the most famous case was that of wife and mother Mary Kay Letourneau, who was thrown in jail not once, but twice for having sex with a student she later married and had 2 children with. Dr. Gadhia-Smith says female teacher or male, both are just as bad, Derek.
All right. Thank you so much, Deborah.